Hi everyone, it's Simon Keeling here. This is your flying forecast for the week, issued late on Sunday, the 17th of March, and difficult really to pinpoint really good days during the week ahead. I'm tempted to say that the beginning of the week probably looks better than the end of the week for most for flying. This is the chart for Monday, and you can see low pressure dominating the pattern across the country during the course of Monday. But what I want you to notice from this chart is look how most of the rain is forecast to be across northern England and Scotland, little towards the south, although very unstable conditions down across the southern parts of the country. If we just look at the present weather charts from weatheronline.co.uk, this is the forecast model weather from the GFS model, and it gives us a good indication as to where conditions are like to be worse. And you can see here it's sort of northern England, it's much of central and eastern Scotland where we're going to be seeing snow, which are the blue symbols here, and also rain, which are the green dots. Now down towards the south, yes, bits and pieces of rain predicted across the southeast, but these triangular symbols here are showers. Now you notice that the showers are fairly scattered across the Midlands, although some heavy ones, that's the triangle with a line through, expected across central parts of Wales and parts of southern England. So actually through Monday, probably scattered heavy showers across much of the southern half of England, Wales and Southern Ireland. And if you can get in between the showers, probably not too bad, basis of about 3,000 feet down to 1,500 feet in showers. But really the non-VFR conditions are reserved for the northern parts of England and also Scotland. So, what about Tuesday? Well, this is the forecast chart for Tuesday. Again, you can see low pressure is dominating the pattern once again. And what that's indicating here again is a rather unstable air mass across the whole of the country. I think again it's going to be a case of some showers in the south. If we just scroll through to the current weather charts here, you can see again, look, it's the southern half of England, it's the most of the Midlands, Wales, and also running into the southern half of Ireland where we've got the best of the conditions. Yes, there are some showers around, so it's not completely great, but probably again basis 3,000 feet, 1,500 feet in showers, and certainly VFRable between those showers. But notice how the area of rain has slipped a little bit further southwards here. Look across parts of Norfolk into the northern Midlands, through Northern Ireland, through much of northern England as well, and also the back edge of it is just going into northern England. So it's in this area here where we'd probably go non-VFR with basis of 900 feet, tops in excess of 10,000 feet. Some snow showers just following in behind into Scotland as a more northerly flow develops. I think probably northern Scotland you're okay, but freezing levels will be somewhat decreased. So on to Wednesday. Do things improve? Well, we've got a weak front across the south during the course of Wednesday. Quite a slack pressure flow as things transition from the early part of the week's weather. So this is how we look in terms of weather on Wednesday. Seeing plenty of cloud around across the south of the country, all tied in with that occluded front. I think bases probably along that front are going to be about 1,800 to 2,000 feet, down at 1,000 feet at times in rain. It's really difficult to tell where it's going to go into non-VFR conditions. I suspect it's going to be somewhere like that probably goes non-VFR. I think towards the north we've got problems with icing just because of this cold wind that follows in behind. We've got this easterly picking up, and I think this really brings freezing levels down to probably about 500 or 600 feet, and I think always this threat of some snow flurries affecting eastern Scotland and eastern parts of England too, so quite dull there. I think best of the conditions Wednesday, western Scotland, northwest England, western parts of Wales, and probably Northern Ireland too. It's kind of in here that conditions are probably okay. Then we get on to Thursday, and for Thursday you've got a change taking place. You can see here the warm front that's moving in from the south. It's this that, as it heads northwards, brings low cloud and some outbreaks of rain. At the moment, I think most of that low cloud and rain is going to be exactly where the model's got it, within that sort of area there. I think what it will do, we'll probably start off okay, Northern Ireland and Wales, but then as the cloud and rain moves in, the base is lower, down to about 600 or 700 feet in outbreaks of rain. I still think down these eastern coasts we're going to find some bits and pieces of snow and sleet moving in from the sea, and relatively low cloud, and probably some not pleasant conditions in terms of icing. But I think best of the conditions probably across parts of the Midlands and also East Anglia on Thursday. Well, this is how the forecast weather sees it on Thursday. That's Thursday morning. You can see how the rain Thursday morning is mostly across southern and western parts of England, across Northern Ireland, so less across eastern areas. So probably VFRable in these areas, you just need to watch, as I said, that risk of icing. But of course, forecasts will be firmed up through the week on that. But during the afternoon, the rain comes in, look, comes across much of the Midlands, Wales, Northern Ireland again. So this area really goes non-VFR. And it's within this zone here that we need to then watch out for severe icing as the rain comes into the colder air. But I think many eastern areas probably staying just in VFR conditions. And then for Friday, well, the warm front moves northwards. The blue colours here indicating the heavier rain. You won't be surprised to know that much of England and Wales and Ireland are going to be in non-VFR conditions. Some snow showers affecting eastern Scotland. Still got this cold southeast flow. Still brings problems with icing. And this is how the forecast weather looks. Well, you can see it there. Look, the rain affecting many, many areas. I think probably East Anglia and the far southeast may be okay. Bases of 2,000 feet down to 1,500 foot in times, and warmer air coming in, so the icing risk diminishes. But you can see all this area of snow that's marked on the maps here on the leading edge of that rain as it tracks northwards. And really, this whole area, I think here, is probably into non-VFR conditions during Friday, so not looking particularly great. For the weekend, Saturday, this chart probably looks a little more scary than it actually is. We've got the fronts marked on there, but I think most of the precipitation is across the northern parts of the country. If we just bring up the forecast weather for Saturday, here we go. Look, you see we've got snow across much of Scotland, across much of northern England too. I think within this whole area here, we're going to be into non-VFR conditions. However, across central and eastern Wales, I think within this zone here, much of southern England, probably we do go into VFR conditions. A 2,500 foot base, probably down to about 1,500 to 2,000 foot in showers. May find the showers just grouping together into longer spells of rain at times across the southwest and across Northern Ireland too. But I think within this sort of area here, probably we slip in and out of VFR conditions, so local flying probably okay. Now, hopefully that's been useful for you. Don't forget that the site that you're watching here, weatherweb.net, is all kept free of charge by the adverts you see around the screen. It's by you coming back and using the adverts and using the site. That's what keeps us free of charge. So hopefully you find these flying forecasts useful. Just trying to pinpoint out the best days for you, and hopefully that's what I've done. So thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining, and bye for now. Have a great week of flying.